Under the Internal Revenue Code, a property's value is only assessed for the purpose of determining a taxable gain or loss when there's a sale or disposition of the property. In Cottage Savings Association versus Commissioner, the United States Supreme Court sought to resolve a circuit split regarding the circumstances under which an exchange of property constitutes a qualifying disposition. In the 1970s, interest rates surged, and many savings and loan associations struggled financially because they held significant quantities of low-interest mortgages, which were declining in value. If the associations sold their mortgage holdings, then they would have received some financial relief by realizing the decreased value as tax-deductible losses. However, the associations couldn't sell their holdings because recording the losses on their books, as required by the Federal Home Loan Bank Board's regulations, would have brought many associations below the board's minimum net worth requirements, risking forced closure. To assist the associations, the board adopted a policy allowing associations to exchange substantially identical mortgage interests with each other without reporting losses for accounting purposes. The board and the associations believed that such an exchange would still constitute a disposition for tax purposes, facilitating the realization of tax-deductible losses. In 1980, Cottage Savings Association engaged in such a transaction, exchanging its interest in 252 mortgages for an interest in 305 mortgages held by other associations. The face value of Cottage's interest was almost $7 million, but its fair market value, as well as the fair market value of the interest received in exchange, was only $4.5 million. On its 1980 tax return, Cottage sought a deduction for the almost $2.5 million difference between the face value of its outgoing interest and the fair market value of its incoming interest. The Commissioner of Internal Revenue didn't allow the deduction, declaring that the exchange didn't qualify as a disposition for realization purposes because the property exchanged wasn't materially different. Cottage filed for a redetermination in tax court. The tax court held that the deduction was permissible, recognizing the exchange as a disposition. The Sixth Circuit reversed, and the United States Supreme Court granted cert.